Ladies and gentlemen, Wadi's back!
Shout out Primo.
Let's jump straight into this and see what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Wadi President Flick, first day out? Oh. Now, Wadi did come home. And the first thing I seen about Wadi when he came home, ladies and gentlemen, was the fact that he is no longer cool with M.59 like he used to be. I was going to make a video about it, but then I was like, I don't really care if they're not cool anymore. And it's not my place to talk about whether somebody and somebody else should be cool or talk about how they're not cool no more. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm trying to say? I might talk about the news and stuff like that. I might, you know what I'm saying, give my opinion on certain things, but I don't really care if M. and Wadi are not cool no more. That's up to them. I'm hearing M. saying it's all a publicity stunt to get his views back up, and him and Wadi are still cool. Then I'm seeing Wadi in the studio with OY, and I'm just like, I think it's mixing, I think it's interesting, and it's kind of crazy, but at the end of the day, I'm also about people pushing peace and coming together. So hopefully he's still cool with M. Hopefully Wadi is not doing things for views and clicks, because I do find that very interesting. With that being said, though, shout out D-Vision, shout out Wadi. Let's see what's going on. Is this the sweepers beat?
Oh my god, like first day out, what am I telling?
How are you home? Wait, no, how is Wadi home? Didn't Wadi have a gun charge? Isn't that like 2 to 3 years, sometimes 1 to 3 years? Sometimes 1 to 5? Didn't Wadi get a gun charge? What was Wadi locked up for? What was that about? He came home mad fast. Damn.
What am I telling?
Flat, picking them down in the back of the T. Come get to the A to the B. When I see you, ain't see what I see everywhere that I go. Keep it cap on G. What the fuck is a BLOKZ? Wanna know how the fuck here OPP? Wanna know when the fuck I was ducking in 10? Wanna know when the fuck just running to me? That shit was weak. Running the POP on bro, he was ducking the heat. Had to get in my set point, push and release. Got a free baby J as a kid for the East. Ready to top, I'll get the penalty plus on bro. We the reason that niggas a C. I'm just keeping it P. Brody, he keeps sneaking and geeky. He told me he need a idea. I don't walk niggas down like I'm pushing a stroller. Touch the guns like a people controller.
Nah, he came back on timing. And I ain't gonna lie, that's actually a creative way to diss. He started doing the whole spelling out letter rhyme scheme. The fuck is a B-L-O-K-Z or whatever he's saying. What he said, what is a blocks? What is a blocks? Who is a pop? I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty creative, gang. Let me know how BMG Upper Class is gonna feel about this, because BMG was saying we gotta add more creativity to the lyricism and the dissing and stuff like that. I love this video. Video was tough from D-Visions, but Wadi came back home on time and crazy flows, crazy beat selection. I love the energy, and he's rapping. Run this back. Run this back. Hold on, let's break this down.
Flat, picking them down in the back of the T. Come get to the A to the B. When I see you, ain't see what I see everywhere that I go. Keep it cap on G. What the fuck is a BLOKZ? Wanna know how the fuck here OPP? Wanna know when the fuck I was ducking in 10? Wanna know when the fuck just running to me? That shit was weak. Running the POP on bro, he was ducking the heat. Had to get in my set point, push and release. Got a free baby J as a kid for the East. Ready to top, I'll get the penalty plus on bro. We the reason that niggas a C. I'm just keeping it P. Brody, he keeps sneaking and geeky. He told me he need a idea. I don't walk niggas down like I'm pushing a stroller. Touch the guns like a people controller. On that scene, I had to get a little closer. 1K hit got me shaking my shoulders. Be no box, tap on your head and bob with your G in the arm as a holster. Word of the bro, put shit in the poster. Don't got the G, then we running in Movo. QJ hit, lean back. Free kid, I beat niggas know that's a fact. Niggas know we get from the dirt to the rack. With the drench to the hizzy, we go for the pack. Hop in the main, spinning like blade blades. Hang out the window, we going for hat. I ain't trying to cover them, hitting the same day. Get off the liquor, don't know how to act.
I'm not gonna front. Are we gonna have conversations about Wadi being top 10, yes or no? I ain't gonna lie, he can rap. Wadi can rap. His flows is immaculate. Beat selections is great. He wasn't in my top 10 last year. Is there going to be conversations about him being top 10 in 2026, yes or no? Because this is a good foundation for those conversations to be had. Now that he's back, if he stays on this timing, if he drops more songs like Drowning, because I think Drowning is Wadi's best song. So I feel like, I don't think he's top 10 right now. He just came home, gang. We're not about to... Why is BMG Upper Class opinion on the song valid to you? No. I never said his opinion was valid. I think BMG Upper Class has a different opinion opposed to most, because he wants more lyrical content out of drill rappers. That's BMG Upper Class's opinion. That's why I keep bringing up Upper Class. Same thing if I was to bring up A1 Dotty. A1 Dotty listens to drill music, in my opinion, I guess, would be for the vibes and overall beat selections and flows. Upper only wants niggas to be able to rap, because M.Dot's flows are great. J5's flows are great. Their beat selections are great. But he still didn't like Ewok down because of the lyrical content. The lyrical content in this song is not bad. I'm not gonna lie, especially how he started it. Wadi's fringe top 10. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Beat niggas know that's a fact. Niggas know I'll be giving the dirt to the rap. With the drench to the hizzy, we go for the pack. Hop in the main, spinning like blade blades. Hang out the window, we going for hat. I ain't trying to cover them, hitting the same day. Get off the liquor, don't know how to act. Like what I was missing, right? The op straight hotter than twitching. Way on the op straight up and then blistered. Don't want to see like we played on the piston. Like niggas be witness, freeze, they flick on the bro, we was flicking. Come on, my center.
He said #1 seed like we play on the Pistons. We are in dystopian universes, gang. We are in a dystopian universe. #1 seed like the Pistons. I remember when the Pistons had Andre Drummond and they wasn't getting nowhere in life. I remember when the Pistons had nobody, gang. Now the Pistons is the #1 seed. That's crazy. The Pistons literally had one of the worst seasons of all time 2 years ago, and now they're #1 seed. Crazy how people develop, right?
Piston, like niggas be witness, freeze, they flick on the bro, we was flicking. Come on, my center, no bitchin'. Oh, that's a tenant, I'm taking that pendant. Shit, we needed it all. I was just in my cell, I had to look at the wall. The hammer stays with me, I'm feeling like doing. I bust 25, got a lock, I was sore. Got on that mission, start busting my gun, I ain't get an award. Word of my money. One Louis V on the C, but you know I give it to you. Picking them down in the back of the T. Come get to the A to the B. When I see you, ain't see what I see. Everywhere that I go, keep a capital G. The fuck is a BLOKZ? Wanna know how the fuck here OPP? Wanna know when the fuck I was ducking in 10? Wanna know when the fuck was running to me?
That shit was cap. Word of my dad, nigga, when them fuckers be running to me, like, niggas be capping. Like, niggas know when I pull up, I'm like, actually.
Yo, is it me or Wadi's hairline is receding? But I ain't gonna lie, and I'm a real nigga. I don't like the transition between the verse and the hook to end it off. And I don't know how catchy that hook is. Now, the hook probably could have been catchier if he would have transitioned it better from the end of the verse to the hook at the end. I like how he started it with the OPP blocks thing or whatever the case may be. He had a few lines, especially at the start of his verse. Towards the end of the verse, I felt like he wasn't saying anything. I felt like it was a lot of filler lines mixed with actual good lines too. I do want to see where this goes in terms of what he's going to be dropping as time goes on, because this is a good foundation. Like I said before, good flows, great beat selection, amazing energy. He's actually rapping, and we could have conversations on if he's top 10 or not. Now, what is the comment saying? Come on, we need a Wadi featuring M. and Say now. Ooh, that would go crazy. That will go crazy. Welcome home, Wadi. Welcome home. Drill scene so much better with Wadi back home. And I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna get out a take here because I see a lot of people talking about my TG Crippy clip on Instagram when I said that TG Crippy didn't drop an impressive snippet, and he hasn't dropped any impressive snippets as of recently. I'm gonna be real. I'm a real guy. Wadi being home and TG Crippy being home, as of right now, from the music we have heard from these two people, Wadi so far is showcasing better music than TG Crippy right now. And a lot of people are going to say, oh, Primo, you're only saying that because he's a part of the new generation. You don't like TG. You would like TG if M. did the same thing. Yo, gang, I've been tuning into drill music since 2018. I listened to TG when TG was out. TG, those snippets don't impress me at all. Freestyle by TG Crippy, intro by TG Crippy, those are some of his best songs. This is better than the music we've heard from TG. Those 3 snippets and that Doomsday freestyle that's about to drop, everything Wadi just did in this one song clears all of that. And it's because of the lyrical content. It's because Wadi has more creative flows than TG Crippy and better beat selection. I'm going to be real. But TG is nice. TG is nice. Shout out Wick for this beat. This is a pain beat as well. Y'all let me know how you feel about this Wadi down below in the comments. Let me know how you feel about the Wadi and M. situation. I don't know if I'm going to make a video on it or not. I'll let y'all know as time goes on. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Safety.